guys. You guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back to another episode.
Happy Saturday. Welcome back
No one
to
comes
another.
out on Sunday.
I was racking my brain. I was like, is it Sunday? Did I miss a whole day? Yes. And let's wind it up.
Nope, that's staying in.
Happy Sunday,
happy
Sunday.
Sunday.
Guys and girls and friends.
Guys, everyone, here's the thing. Let's just set the scene for a second. I am not doing well. This past week, haven't been sleeping, been doing way too much. My body hurts. My brain feels like it's not attached to the spinal cord right now. I can't really see anything. I'm not doing well.
Okay, you're not doing well physically, maybe mentally, but I feel like spiritually, maybe also not doing well. But in a fun sense, I feel like you're living your life. You're staying out late. You're having good times. You're working the body. You're auditioning. So all the boxes for a good life are being checked off. And that's going to tax you.
And here's the thing. Last night, Addie and I went to a dinner party at the 26-year-olds. Great. It was fun. Around 11, I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. My bedtime
is here. Past.
Bedtime was gone. Long gone. Addie and I are walking out of there, and we were like, one more wouldn't kill you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know this.
One more wouldn't kill you. So we go to the bar. We're hanging out. We're geeking, whatever. We're debriefing the night. Obviously. Not obviously. Oh my gosh.
Obvious.
I'm horrible. I'm so horrible. Someone tries to talk to me and I'm like, not now, sir. I have bigger fish to fry. But thank you so much.
I have to drink my drink and go to bed, or else you're going to get an evil side that you don't want to know.
I was like, I gotta go. So then, come back here, probably 2 a.m. I fall asleep. Yeah.
Wow.
6 a.m. start waking up. Then I hear my phone. Bzz, bzz, bzz,
Oh,
bzz,
no.
bzz, bzz. And Lauren and Addie are early birds. So I said, oh, the girls are awake. The girls are awake.
Forget the early birds. It's the girls. The early girls are chirping. And get the gun.
When you wake up to an 11-minute voice memo from Addie, you have to listen. 11 minutes. And so I just want to say shout out to Lauren and Addie. I love our group chat. I love our friendship. The use of voice memos and invisible ink is truly chef's kiss, and I wouldn't want it any other way. I sent an 8-minute voice memo in response, and it was amazing. Then
that'll wake you up.
I said, you know what? It's 11 a.m. I should try to go back to bed. Didn't sleep at all. Just laid here and thought about my life.
Until
now. And now we're here.
Back in the bed.
And now we're back in the bed, and I'll probably start going like this, and then we have to go to SoulCycle, and then we have a lot.
We have a lot. Well, we have the thing, yeah.
Oh, so then this was the moral of the story. The moral of the story is I think I'm done going outside. I think last week I was outside. I was doing things. For me, waking up this morning and feeling so beyond unwell. Not even from the drinking. Honestly, towards the end of the night, I was drinking water. From the no sleeping and the staying out late and the socializing. I am truly not built for that at all. So the next time I go out, if I do go out, sayonara to the New York City streets, I will be leaving at 10 p.m.
So just logistically, let's get this straight. So wintertime, going out. Now that's getting warm and the sun's coming out. You're hibernating.
I'm cut off. Last
it's reverse bear. Bears hibernate in the winter, they come out. You go crazy in the winter, and then now you're going to sleep in a burrow of darkness. I love it. I'm here for it.
Wait, speaking of burrow of darkness, you just hung up a new light for me, and I wasn't thinking this through, but the shade is blue, so it puts this weird hospital ER room vibe in the room. It wasn't good, and it was really expensive.
We'll see if we can maybe replace or get a new light bulb, warmer light bulb.
What did you say? You're like, I hope this falls on you while you're sleeping.
No, I didn't hope. We're installing the ceiling light fixture with with tape, basically. I was like, ugh. I started laughing because I can just imagine it falling on you while you sleep. Forget
Well,
about a
good thing I'll
girl's
be
voice
awake.
memo. It's gonna be a scary light fixture
I'll be
falling on
awake to
you.
catch it since I haven't slept in days. And part of me is like, I wonder if there's something else going on that's stressing me out. And I think I know what it is, but I'm not ready to share. I also feel like I'll probably get to start crying at any point.
You don't get to see the tears, but I'm about to put on
No.
some glasses and lay her down on the couch, and
No.
we're about to have a deep dive into her psyche.
I'm gonna be so bad in this soul cycle class. I hope she puts this in the back.
Yeah,
It's no, she like I'm a front girly.
we're in the
I'm
front and center.
Anyway,
Anyways,
that's my life so far. How's your life?
life is peachy keen.
Yeah, you're here.
Just
I'm
yeah,
sweating.
I know it's thinking about the scary future is getting us a little swampy. No,
Are you
everything's
happy to be
great.
back on the pod?
So happy to be back.
Rave reviews from your first episode.
Aw.
Whenever I need a giggle, I go back and watch the part where I say that everyone's obsessed with us.
Yeah, you did really throw that out of left field. I was like,
And they are.
and I
Wait,
loved it.
wait. Okay. Again, I'm already uncomfortable with my neck because my neck
Perfect.
was broken. Like literally last night at the dinner party, I was like trying to like figure out how to sit so I could be kind of comfortable. And I was like, this is like it's like you know the feeling when you're like, no, I'm broken.
Yes.
Like the body.
You've had a busy week.
It's
You've been
broken.
moving and
Yeah,
grooving.
but we don't need to talk about that. Boring. Okay. So anyway, not boring. So we went to a group hang. We did. Oh, me and you.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. We went to a group hang. First of all, way too many people. Every what? Everyone and their mother was there. I walked in and I was like, I can't do this. Like I truly can't.
do
I
it,
can't
Presley.
do it.
You can.
I can't do it. And so I wanted to talk about whenever you and I are together in a group setting. Picture this, okay? We're on opposite sides of the room talking to different people, right?
I can see it now. It happens a lot.
I know we get separated a lot just because everyone loves us so much and they're just dying to chat.
That's it.
And if I'm talking to someone else, I start to feel like a presence.
Oh, thank God you feel it. I never know if you can feel it or not.
I feel a presence and I feel like something's like searing into my brain. And I'm like, I wonder where Sean is right now. I take a gander around the room. We lock eyes immediately, and I'm like, yeah, Sean was trying to get my attention. And
always.
Then I wanted to tell you too, your sign for something that we're gonna talk about later, like when everyone leaves. I've clocked that. Obviously, I know what that is.
Don't share
I'm
it,
not
of
going to
course.
share it, but I think we need to start thinking about changing it
For
because
sure.
it's getting a little
It's
obvious.
too obvious.
It's getting too obvious.
For those that want to know the last sign, it was.
It's getting a little obvious. I won't give away what it originally was in case you want to bring that back. But
Let's see.
Yeah.
We'll add it to the language.
We'll add it. Wow. My brain is not working.
No.
But that's okay. We're here on a Sunday. Okay.
Speaking about not working, remember last time not last time. I wish it was the last time. It was a year ago when we were hanging out and we had just gotten
What?
We had just gotten drinks at Saram, our sushi girl, and we were walking back to go and see a show. And
are you talking about the anniversary of
the anniversary of your almost death? Yeah.
Thank God you were there to pull out your phone and film it.
You can take it away.
Thank God we have pictures of it.
Can you just like flash one on the screen? No, we're not that advanced yet. That's okay. It's great though.
I'm still trying to figure out how to bleep out the cuss words.
Oh, it's so easy.
Okay. Anyway.
I was about to say one, but I didn't.
Well, you already said one, and I was like, oh, yeah. You let an F-bomb drop. Yeah.
And it's a kid-friendly family show.
The family-friendly show. So we were walking from dinner to go see a show. We were having a day, a Presley and Sean yes day.
It was a wonderful
day. It was
a
great, great day. Anyone that knows me very well knows that there's usually a piece of Orbit gum in my mouth. That is my, like, if there's anything to be addicted to, that's a good one.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know why. It helps me think, helps me focus. Honestly, I could probably use a piece right now. I have stacks over there. Anyway, so we're walking. Obviously, we're giggling probably
Always.
about something, like
Giggling.
always, just
It
silly
was a
little
full day of
girls. A
giggles.
full day of giggles. I, my orbit gum decides to attack me. And you know when you're like, oh, I'm choking on my gum, and then you're like, I'm fine. No, I was like actually on the streets of New York City, which I'm never ever gonna
She's
see ever
never.
again after today.
Good night. Goodbye. Hello,
Good
dark
night and
world.
goodbye to Presley. Um, we, I actually started choking and dying, like choking on the gum. It was not coming back
Mm-mm.
out. It was not. And obviously the life was flashing before my eyes.
Thank God she's with me.
And thank
AED
God,
CPR certified.
thank God. And all I remember is the gum shooting out of my throat, landing on the building.
On the side of the building.
And that is
Uh,
what we have a photo of.
we laughed about that for
And,
maybe 25 more minutes until the show start.
and you said this is the perfect time to pull out my phone and take a picture of this. So a
Always.
photo does exist of me with tears in my eyes next to a piece of gum on a building.
Oh, I really want to
Yeah,
show it.
it's really good.
Hopefully
And
I
we're
can
coming
teach
up on
you.
the year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. May 31st. I looked at it the other day. And
Oh
I've
my
made the
God.
most of this year.
Wow.
Yeah. It's scary when your life flashes before your eyes like that.
Yeah, what did you see when your life flashed? Any big moments?
Just you.
Of course. It's always been you.
Just you not helping me at all.
All the times in my life where I've just stood by and watched as you suffered. Just a nice little slideshow. That's it.
What else was on my list of things to talk about? Is there anything that you want to say?
Mm,
Oh, I have to.
um,
Well, I'm hoping that everyone else is on our level on this fine Sunday morning.
fine Sunday morning.
Fine Sunday morning.
How was your Saturday?
We're about to find out. It's been pretty bad so far. Better when you better when you got here. This morning was just like bad because I woke up and I was like, I wanted to do stuff today. Like I wanted to get stuff done. And then
Same.
I stayed out late and I didn't sleep and I'm mad at myself and I'm never going outside ever again.
What would you say the importance is there? Would you rather have a fun night out or do you rather have a productive morning in?
Productive morning in.
Really?
I need to find the balance between the two. And I
Makes
think
sense.
if I think I can do that if I just start leaving earlier. Like if I left last night at like 10:30, home at like, even if we went out and hung out for more, like 11:30 I'm sleeping, waking up at like 6, 7.
So, yes. No, that's
Had
a
to for
good.
the kids.
Oh, the kids are gonna love it. Kids.
Oh,
Kids.
gonna
No,
be me.
that's a good thing. That's a good balance to have.
Yeah.
I think that it is important to focus on having fun, but also knowing your limits.
Because I can't rally. You can rally. Do you want to tell was it this morning that your Aura ring said your sleep score was a 26 out of 100?
Yeah, yeah. My Aura ring and I, we have a love-hate relationship. I just have some days I have to wake up at 3 a.m. Some days I'm going bed at 3 a.m. So the ring
You
is
keep it
always
on its
just a little
toes.
confused. This
Yeah.
morning though, I thought that I got like 20 minutes of sleep. It was like you took a 20-minute nap and that's all you got. And I was like,
You're like, no.
sometimes yes, but
Yeah.
today
You're like, no,
you're about to get a
I'm
lot
about to go
more.
to bed. Don't you worry, Aura ring. I'm about to go to bed. Now that I've seen this 26, we are gonna turn that around.
Turn around. I think I got to a 72.
Wow. Good. I tried when I was sleeping, it didn't even clock it as a nap. Maybe I need to go see a doctor or something.
Just see me.
Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We'll have a real therapy session after this. If I start
wine?
crying in Soul Cycle, you know why. But when you're like, wait, I haven't cried in a while.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you're like, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
But yeah.
It's coming for both of us.
Why
I oughta.
Okay, so I went to a hockey game
Oh
with the
yeah.
26-year-old. I went to a Rangers game.
My 26-year-old.
I went to a Rangers game, and I'm proud of myself for not trying to be someone I wasn't. I had no idea what was going on. I cheered for the wrong team once.
That's okay.
It was fine. But
Hockey is hockey.
you know my mom, obviously.
Jill,
We love. Shout out.
huge fan.
Huge fan. She saw on my Instagram story, obviously, that I was there. And so she was like, who kidnapped my daughter? Like, she's not sitting at a dinner.
Yeah,
Strange.
this is weird.
You're gonna love that she said this because you agree. And you guys have never talked about this, but I feel like you would bond over this. She said something along the lines of like, because we did drinks somewhere before, and then we like got an Uber, went to the game. This was like a whole night.
A whole event.
Yeah, took the train. Yeah, we like did the whole thing.
No Uber?
No, I was like, we take the train.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
she's a New Yorker.
It's like it's 2 stops, we can take the train. So she was like,
Spit it out already. I want to know what Jill said.
she was like, see, Presley, like she said something along the lines of, see, Presley, the youngins have energy for that, whereas like the older ones get tired and they can't.
Did you just growl at me like a lion?
The older ones get tired.
Get her to the
older
doctor.
ones get tired.
Yeah, you sound like an older one right now.
I sent Lauren my voice memo this morning, and she was like, the transcript didn't go through. And I was like, I think it's because I sounded like an 80-year-old smoker, and I was using a lot of foul language.
Oh.
No, this
Turn
morning,
off your ears, kids.
No, like it was bad. Anyway.
No, I completely agree with.
She was like,
I completely agree.
She said the older ones get tired.
Yeah, and
but this is why I bond with the older ones because I get tired.
Yeah, but I think that there should be some sort of happy medium of like they can learn from you, you can learn from them when it comes to energy. Like, oh, maybe they'll give you that little bit of an extra push to stay out later. Maybe you'll give them a little bit of the pull to come in earlier.
Yeah. Balance.
It is about
compromise.
Balance. Yeah.
Sacrifice.
And it's like, what did they say? Opposites attract.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're both the same. Do you
think they do?
I think they do.
Well, yeah, you can't be exactly the same.
No, I think that there's I think that finding someone that helps maybe pull things out of you that you can do the same. I think that's a positive.
Yeah.
A good.
Yeah.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Well, Jill, you are right.
She is right. For it. She is right. She's always right.
She is always right.
She is always right.
Except maybe not about that life, for sure. We'll get back to that later.
Haunted ER.
Haunted ER.
Yeah, Grey's Anatomy.
But isn't that what you want for your room?
Well, that light and this light don't match. And also, I waited for so long to put that up.
Yeah. It's
probably past time to return it. No, I can't return it.
You can return it. You can exchange it probably.
Maybe.
The viewers.
Just one more thing to add to the to-do list. Oh, and then tomorrow I was like, okay, you know what? I can push through Saturday. Like, we can do it. I'm seeing Sean and Addie, like literally the only people that I would ever want to see today if only Lauren was in town. And your boyfriend Josh, also out of town.
Anyone else?
Nah, no kidding. Hayden probably. But I saw her last night. So I was like, okay, great. I'll push through Saturday, Sunday. Like, I can just. Stuff's coming up on Sunday, so I have stuff to do tomorrow. Like, it's like gonna be a whole nother day. It's gonna be like Monday.
All right, she's got a Sunday.
And
she's got a Sunday.
She's got a Sunday. Oh, and then
she's got a.
But Sunday. That's at 5:30, so I think I can be home at 9.
We're gonna have a hard out at 8.
Yeah, hard. Gone.
I'll call you. I'm gonna call.
You're tracking my location.
Call everyone and
you're like, you should be home. In your bed.
I'm gonna call Jasper's and tell them to cut her off. Or wherever you're at, Soho Grand. I'm gonna call every restaurant in the city and say, get that girl out of here.
No, I truly think like 10 p.m. is my new deadline.
For in the bed or
out. Like, she's gone. She's in an Uber at 10 p.m. The Uber is being called at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can just set up like you're like, hey, I have like an Uber picking me up at 10.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
great.
should we talk about the voicemail that you left me the other day?
That's what voicemail meant. Yes, of course. Of course. What can you explain the preface of before?
How do you even explain? It's like you just have to be us.
So
I'm
what was I doing? I was
sweating.
coming to you
We
for,
were meeting for something.
was it? Yes. Oh, I sorry, I screamed. We were meeting, and I called Presley because I just wanted to know if she wanted food, and
Angel.
I immediately I
Angel.
call and she sends me to voicemail, and I was like, well, while I'm on voicemail,
Let me
might
give you
as
a piece
well
of my
give you a
mind.
piece of my mind. So I start going off on her. I'm like, how dare you send me to voicemail, you?
Bad word. You called me
And
a bad word.
while I'm saying this, I can see text messages popping in. And the first one was, sorry, I'm on the phone with my mom. I was like, oh, okay, like I like Jill, so like whatever. And then the second one says, my dog is sick and not doing well. This is all while I'm talking to her,
Actively.
giving her a hate message. So my shift is I'm coming in hot. Jill brings me down a little bit lower, and then the
You say,
unwell dog,
you
family
say,
dog.
oh, my bad.
Your dog isn't
Your
doing
dog is
well.
not doing well. Yeah.
Well,
You said, well, okay, see you soon.
I said delete this message. Don't listen to this
I'm keeping
message.
it. I'm keeping it forever.
Uh,
Wow. It's really toasty in here, but it's
we're
okay.
sweating in our pits.
What time is it? This is probably this
2:43.
is either going to be my worst episode yet or the
Might
best
be,
episode yet.
or maybe on the lower end of the
That's
middle.
okay. Variety.
Maybe we can edit it, like really fun editing.
Yeah, we can throw
We
some
can like zoom in
special
on my
effects.
face. You can
Yeah.
zoom in on your face.
Yeah.
Zoom in on your sweaty pits. Maybe we can like. Oh
I'm so
no,
scared for Soul Cycle. It's fine.
that's fine.
What else have we been up to lately?
We're just like both. I think we're just both in a little bit of a rut. Like we're just
Yeah.
like we're doing good in life, but today is
Yeah,
just like a.
like I truly
Today
have
is a
no complaints.
no complaints. A good
No
life for both of us.
complaints.
I think we're just a little bit tired, and that's
Some
okay.
complaints.
Some complaints. Yeah, we always can have some complaints.
Yeah. But it's okay to have variety throughout your day. If it's always
Life is a
good,
spectrum.
because now I'm like, oh wow, there were some times where things were good, and now I appreciate the good
I
times.
think that's what important, having peaks and valley in your life,
Yes,
you know, because then when you're in a valley, you appreciate the peaks.
exactly.
When you're at a peak, it's a good time at the
You're
top, I
peaking.
guess. Damn.
Um,
Darn.
darn,
Dang. Doodly
dang,
dang.
dang.
Well, I think that about wraps it up for the day. Happy Sunday, team. I was just going to ask about, like, in your life right now, like, what are some things that are positive that you want to keep going and some things that are negative that you want to take out? However, we have talked about
We
that.
did answer
Things that are
that.
positive that we're going to keep going, sleep forever. Things that are negative that we're
Staying,
taking out, staying
stay.
out in the city. This was the
No.
preface, the
New York
premise of
City,
this
you will
episode.
never see
You
me
will
ever
never see
again.
her.
I am gone. What
She's
else
gone.
is positive in my life? Work's going well always. I'm proud of myself for like I've been putting myself out there a lot more with work. Oh, my body. No,
Did I ever
something
know about this?
hurts
Sorry.
right here a lot. I don't know what
Okay, so hopefully no biceps
I
and soul cycle for you.
No, I'm proud of us. I feel like, well, I think this is something that's just as you get older, you become more confident in going after what you want and like
Yeah,
not caring about what other people think or like
yeah,
just being more selfish in a good way.
it
And
is.
I feel like we've talked about this. This is like the year for
This
us
is
to
the year.
do that. And we have been doing that so far. And it's only April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like mid,
So we're good.
beginning ish,
Yeah.
first third.
We're good.
We're doing great.
Yeah. We are doing good. So I'm proud of us.
So we're gonna keep pushing.
Yeah. And so positive things, I'm going to keep yeah, I've had my fun outside and now it's time to get back to work.
It's time to lock in again.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, this is the season of locking in. Um, I have been working hard, but it's like trying to redirect my energy into more goals that I have rather than just like surviving. I feel like
Right,
I've been
right,
like
right.
putting energy into just living
Yeah.
and paying the rent and paying the dues and all of that stuff. So I feel like now is the time to, yes, like still survive, but also like maybe push myself to tackle goals that
Hmm.
are more fulfilling.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like living in New York, it's so easy to just get stuck in the rat race of like,
It
this is what I
is.
do, this is paying the bills, this is
And
blah, 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 blah.
it, yeah,
And then you forget to take a second and like sit back and be like, wait, what do I actually want to do with my life? And I think that's why Lauren, Addie, and I get along so well because at our core, we're the same, like motivation, drive, whatever, but we all have completely different goals and ideas for what our lives look like. I always say like when we like grow up, even though we're
yeah.
like literally adults,
No, but for
but
reals.
we are all completely different in that way. So I think it's like why we work
Yeah,
so well. But you also have to, it's easy to compare yourself to other people,
yeah,
what they're doing, what they want. And so I always, you got to take a step back and think like, if I could snap my fingers and anything that I say, do, whatever could come true, like what happens? And where
yeah.
do you picture your life ahead? And are the steps that you're taking right now actively getting you towards that?
That is such a good idea and a good mindset to have. And it's also like kind of piggybacking off of what you said. Like New York is such a fast paced city and it's like
Hmm.
it's just go, 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 go. And it's so easy to just fall into the flow of things. And so like having moments to like take a step back and like kind of recalibrate, like, am I just going along this direction because this is what's comfortable and this is what
Yeah.
everyone else is doing?
Yeah.
Or is this actually where I want to go?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then like pivoting and like pushing yourself because exactly you're in control, you're steering the ship.
Yeah.
And if you want to go a different direction, it's you're the only person that has that control. So
Wait, I have a question for you.
yeah,
Where do you see yourself living? Are you going to be in New York forever, or do you see yourself moving somewhere to like settle down?
I definitely like California is where my home is. Like
Yeah.
that's where my heart is.
I'll
And I
come
would love, oh
visit.
my God, yes, that would be the best. Like maybe we'll just have a trip sometime soon.
Okay.
But I do think if I was in California right now, I wouldn't be happy, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like
This is definitely our time to be in New York.
this is the
Yeah.
time. Like it's not, I don't plan on it being forever. And I think there is an expiration date on my time here, but that time is not now. And um, I like my friends, I like my work. Everything is pushing me in the right direction here. And if
Hmm.
I was in California, I think I would be definitely plateaued.
Hmm.
Obviously, friends and family would be nice to have
Yeah.
more proximity to, but at the end of the day, it's like they want me to be happy and they want me to push towards my dreams. So
Right. Right.
that's
So
what
here we
here
are
we are,
in
Ryan,
this bed,
in this bed with these mics under
and
this
we
bed
are.
and these lights. Wait, did I say that?
I'm still so mad about the light. It's
Uh,
fine. It's okay.
show him
I
a
just
picture.
didn't think it through. It's fine. It's fine. But the blue is so cute because it goes with everything, right?
It's
You
cute.
saw it's cute, but it just
It's cute, but it emits a gray light.
looks like a haunted hospital.
The haunted ER, haunted
Yeah.
hospital,
Yeah.
haunted doctor's office.
Yeah. It's not great.
Those are the vibes that are
Yeah.
not what we're looking
It's
for.
not great at all. I'm so excited to never leave my house ever again. Like I'm so excited to be inside. Okay, anyway, like that's bringing me so much joy right now. Okay,
We will be
go
leaving though
on.
in like 10
We
minutes.
yeah,
So,
but Soul Cycle, that's good for us.
yes.
Um, we realized that we've never told the story of when we first met.
It was a great story, or was it? So Presley and I we met on a job, and I had a friend that had grew up with Presley, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna meet one of my friends. We're from the same city. We grew up in the same circle."
Like acquaintances.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're definitely not from the
Oh
same
no, no, no.
city.
They're from the similar area.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I can't wait to meet her." And so we are working together and I like see her and she's amazing. I'm like, "Oh my god, I am going to like introduce
And
myself
it
to
was your first year on the job,
was
and it
my
was my
very first
second.
year. It was your second, and I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my god! Like, let's here's my chance." So I like walked up to her. She's wearing an all blue Aritzia jumpsuit. You've probably seen it a couple times.
Classic.
Um,
Let's just said this is at the end of a very long day.
Very long day, probably a very long week,
Yeah. I
and
was probably feeling a little like this.
probably feeling a
Yeah.
lot like
Yeah.
this. And I we were walking out, heading home, and I just like saw her, and I was like, "It's my opportunity." I was like, "Hey, Presley, like, I don't think we've met yet. I'm Sean, and you like know one of my friends, like." And they're not like it's not like they like are good friends. They just
No, I love her. Like she's great, but we like don't. We've never. I think I crossed paths with her once, like 3 years ago, and then before that, like in middle school. Like we're not.
it was just like that was my talking point. That was my
Yeah.
way, and so I'm going with it. And so I was like, my friend. And you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, like we like are from neighboring cities, and I was like, yes, yes, that's the one. And then you're like, all right, and I gotta go. And I was like, okay, bye. And then off she walked, and then I just kind of like trailed behind her a little bit because she was done talking. And that's honestly
I
now
was like,
looking
oh
back
my
on
god,
it,
like that tracks.
that so tracks. At first, I was like, well, she doesn't like me, and we weren't in the same cast, so it's like we didn't even get to see each other much. So I didn't really talk to her much besides that point. And I watched her, and I was like, oh my god, she's amazing.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Loved her
Thank
from
you.
afar, and then
It's just all about timing, I think.
it's all about timing.
You're
You
like,
catch
no,
Presley
it's
on a wrong day.
no, but look at us now. You're like, no, Presley, I think it's more about you just being nicer to people.
Oh, and these are things we can learn from, and
Yeah,
these are
and
things
I
that we
think
can
I'm
take
gonna work
forward.
on. Yeah, but I think you just caught me at like a really bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So going forward, is that
going for
something that you can work on, or is that something that I should work on?
no,
Who's working on
this is
what?
on me. I am so used to doing everything by myself, for myself. I like the way that I do things. When I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I know it works for me. I know it doesn't work for me. It's hard for me to like it's hard for me. I was actually thinking about this when it comes to relationships and like new friends and things
Yeah.
because this isn't really answering your question, but for me, I can work on like chilling out a little bit. Like
Okay.
I get so like that day I was probably so stressed
You're a
about
type A
work and I
person.
was tired and then you
No, I
showed
came in
up
and
and
threw a
started
friend's name
talking to me
out.
and I was like what I can't even comprehend like I'm so stressed right now like um but I was thinking about when it comes to relationships and like the idea of getting into a new relationship or whatever like I think why all of our friends get along very well is because our lives are good. Like we are obviously you're in a relationship, but like our lives are we're good. We're set. We have our own stuff figured out. Like
Yeah.
I truly I see my life as a circle, like that little lamp as a circle and it's perfect and I've worked hard to create the
This
life
perfect circle,
that I
yeah.
want for myself. So I'm scared that if something new comes into that circle, then something else is going to get messed up.
Hmm. Yeah.
And so I'm like, do I have space in my circle to bring something new in?
Well, yeah.
Or do I have to decide to make the space for something new to come in? Which, yes, but if I decide to make the space, is that going to take away from all these other amazing things I've like worked so hard to accomplish? And is something else going to start dwindling if I add this into my space?
That's a great question. And I think that
I don't even know what I just said,
I know what you
honestly.
said. Now you're scared of change because change is something that can be uncomfortable. But
Mm,
when you're uncomfortable, that's where you can really see some real growth.
growth, yeah.
So, yes, obviously, you've worked hard at making this perfect little circle for yourself. But at the same time, like this circle could get bigger and it
That's
could be
true.
better.
That's
And
true.
opening yourself up to that opportunity of growth is something that you should be looking forward to
That's
because
true.
if you keep your circle this small forever, nothing's going
Yeah.
to change.
I feel like I'm so open to it for work. I'm like, expand the circle. Like, let's go. Let's make it as big as possible. But for personal life, it's just like when I mean, we talk about this, like friendships and relationships and men, whatever. It's like when you've just gone through the ringer with all of that, like once you find your people, you're like, we're good. Like, no
No,
more.
it's
Yeah.
so easy to do that.
Yeah.
However, it is sometimes nice to have different, different friends and different circles have different life experiences and different, you know, points of view that can help open yours too,
Yes,
and
yeah,
that is
yeah.
so nice
And that's
because
what I've always said. Like, sorry, I just completely cut you
no, you
off,
come
but
in.
I'm waking up now.
She's feeling
I
it.
I need people that are gonna do that for me because I don't want to. I get scared to do it myself.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, everyone. Well, I hope that you had an amazing time listening to Presley's pod.
hopefully you
Happy
got something
Sunday.
fun done while
Hopefully,
listening.
yeah, hopefully,
Productive
yes. And
laundry.
just because I'm not going to go outside anymore doesn't mean that you shouldn't go outside anymore.
It's
This is a
this.
personal journey that I'm going through, so don't take any of that advice. I have enough self awareness to know that me staying inside all summer probably isn't great, but I'm going to have the best time.
She's gonna have the best time, and we'll make sure we change her water and get her some vegetables, and she'll be so healthy in her own little dark den. And I'll wake her up when it's winter time, and out she comes. Good night, Presley. Good night. Go to sleep. Go on. Go to sleep.
Anyway,
Sorry, it's so fun.